Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and last we left off, you guys should actually probably, well, they are resting. We have Thero heading back home, because someone reminded me that Toman can actually do teleport supply drops, so let's get that underway. Let's get you up here by like this food supply. Okay, and teleport. I just saw it right here. Okay, let's do that. Okay, load this guy up with food. Meals. Let's do, I guess, 89 simple meals. And we're going to send Toman as well, because we can probably have her send Thallo back home, since she is very pregnant. Okay, so do we have any dried meat as well? Meat? No. We will need meat for the dragons, so I guess let's go ahead and do that. And we'll send some raw food just in case. Days of food unlimited. I don't believe that. Let's just like send some corn, just so that they have some stuff, and we'll go ahead and move into attack Ellum. So let's move in. Okay, we've got 28 visible, 31 visible. A few more have come out of buildings. There's a 32. They look like they're also mostly melee. There is some kind of wizard amongst them. Or maybe not a wizard, but someone wielding some weapon of power of some sort. We are coming in from the south. And, oh, this is a cool looking dragon. It's like multiple headed, hideous zippleback. Aren't there any other cool dragons out here? We got a rumble horn. And the dragons that we brought, of course. Okay. Narabe, you are pretty zippy. Are you actually fast? No, you just ended up spawned in a good spot to be out ahead. Okay. We are gathering behind this wall, and then we will form up a defensive line. So we grabbed all our melee folks and stuck them up front. Let's go ahead and stick you guys. Why don't we do that there? And then for all our ranged folks, can we do a marksman command? Yes, we can. Let's get you guys heading up. Okay, and Leopard actually has range. Romeo, why don't you get back here? You guys head a little closer. And let's drop a blizzard, like right on top of them. Larabe, you can summon a defensive pylon, maybe over here. Okay, and you're like pretty low on mana. Let's actually get you guys closer. And we'll get you right there. Okay, so that's kind of like scattered them a little bit. They are gonna try and walk around this turret. Oh, and Thalo, you are very, very pregnant. Let's go ahead and let's just check on our transport pod. Not ready to launch. Loading in progress. Okay, so they got the corn. They got some of the raw meat in there. Okay. And this group, none of them magically capable. Let's go ahead and line up this way. Area is safe. Okay, there we go. I think if we go ahead and undraft them, they should be fine. What are you guys going to do? Grabbing... Why are you grabbing a dead hunter? Okay, whatever. We'll let them hang out here. We're going to unforbid all the things so that they will eat some of the food that's on this map, and we will send our supplies to this map. Okay, my recording software crashed. So, these guys are on their way. They have some of the supplies that we've sent. We've got Thallo back home with the prisoner. And we just had like 5 or 6 Thrumbo pop onto the map. So we gathered down here to do drafted hunt, and we are going to be rolling in Thrumbo horns once again, as well as way too much meat. These guys will be at this destination just a little later today. Okay, we've got 25 visible. Looks like even more now, 29. And we are heading in from the west. So let's speed things up just a little bit. This is the last of the orc barbarians that are down here in the south. There are still orc barbarians somewhere else. Yeah, up here in the Misty Wood, a little bit in the Ashen Shroud. Okay, we have our front line there. Larabe, why don't you go ahead and summon a defense pylon? Okay, and that should get them trying to come in this way. Radon. I had the storm is crazy. Let's do a little lightning storm. Okay, and these guys, there are a few magically gifted ones, mostly melee again. Okay, Sadie, can you throw a blizzard down? Okay, still not sure why we're not getting like faction-based destroyed, but we'll just like dev mode delete it. We have obviously driven these orcs out of the lands that used to be part of the Wildhammer clan, and so I think we'll have to leave like a little town here to claim. Emu revenge. I don't see an emu, but okay. And you are a mage of some sort, Harbinger. And it doesn't matter that you're a mage of some sort. Okay, cool. Well, we'll go ahead and deconstruct these doors. We'll let them do their thing. And we will reform the caravan. Okay, so we've dressed Althea up as a lady. She and Prince Thero have actually gotten together, so I guess we'll have them try for a baby. We're gonna have her recolor her outfit because that is a lot of color going on there. And maybe we'll give her more of a ladylike haircut as well. So let's take a look at this. That's pretty good. Oh, this is pretty good as well. What else is going on down here? Looks a little more commoner. Oh, I really like this one. Let's do that. Apparel color. Oh, that is your favorite color, actually. What if we just dressed you up in like ideology colors? Maybe we make the fur a little bit darker. What if we go a little bit brighter? Why don't we do this? Let's keep the fur the ideology color, and then let's go a little lighter with the dress. I think that's good. She's already changed bed location, so she'll be hanging out in the keep up here. Prince Thero, Leopard, and Helen Astra took over a bed. We're gonna mark that so that just no one takes it. Velius, Ariel. Actually, Velius, you have a new sibling, right? Where are you, Velius? Social. Sister is Shara. Let's go ahead and we'll just assign that to the princess. So for colonists, let's say Shara. It's fine. Her mother is right here, so she can come and breastfeed if needed, and baby food is nearby if someone else needs to take care of her. So she doesn't necessarily need to hang out in the nursery for convenience. Okay, so the caravan has arrived at their destination. We're going to have the Wildhammer clan just kind of reestablish their territory right here on this lake. I made some adjustments to the map just so that like borders are a little bit more clear. So this jungle down here we're calling the Tangled Wilds. House Hess, you can see, has like a distinct border. Oswin also has a distinct border with it. And then the grasslands borders the Mott's Marshlands. Actually comes up through here and borders Rowan Vale. Along these mountains, and also will border the ruins of Stormhaven. You can see here, some of you caught it last week when there were glimpses of the map that I've been like growing this out gradually, so it's probably a bit smaller last time you saw it, but the druid that we have assigned over here has been doing what they can to heal the lands. And also with the destruction of that profaned outpost here, we're just saying that some of the lands are healing themselves a little bit. I think, though, for like roleplay purposes, what we'll do is, the Eye of the Storm is this great magic relic that was controlling the storms in the Storm Bay and around Stormhaven. Also shielding the folks of Stormhaven from the storms itself, so that the storms acted like a little bit of a deterrent to invading this peninsula. When the Profane came into being, that storm went away. Our relic was lost. We've managed to recover it. We'll be using this town charter enunciator as kind of like a focus to bring the storm back. And so what we're going to roleplay that will accomplish is that it will bring the storm back that was magically protecting Stormhaven. We'll have it destroy the Bonehold and get rid of this last like lightless Imperium, so that with the combined efforts of the Stormshore, Vulcanar, and the magic that our wizards will be focusing through the Eye of the Storm, we can bring about a faster restoration to this land and hopefully reclaim it. So between Stormhaven, Rowan Vale, and the Wildhammer clan down here in the grasslands, we'll have a pretty good seat of power and defense. We have Mott's allies here. We have Ambos allies here. We're also allied with Zarkel and the Ruby Wood and the Soren Grove. So, what once was the greatest empire on the planet has fallen. We've managed to fight back the force that destroyed it. And maybe in the future we'll be able to lend a hand to the Shattered Empire, formerly Thalnor, and see what we can do to kind of get that restoration underway for them as well. So, all that rambling, let's create an outpost. Actually, let's split the caravan. So, folks that we're going to leave behind, like Krovich and Siegfried, have family back at the Stormshore and have created a home there. And so, while this is their clan, we're going to bring them back with us. So, we're going to leave behind, actually, Wildhammer. Let's do this. So, Krovich is coming with us. Siegfried is coming with us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will travel supplies. We won't leave them with anything. They won't need anything. Let's accept that. Let's grab this caravan. very complicated here. Okay, so Leopard's Caravan, Leopard's Caravan, Sadie's Caravan. Sadie, you are going to enter the Storm Shower. Leopard, you are going to create an outpost here. What can we create? Maybe just like a defensive outpost. Let's create that. And, okay, so if we take a look here, we have Leopard, Cavor, Ugvi, Tayran, Banran. Ugvi is probably like the most senior member of Clan Wildhammer here. So I would like to name it after Ugvi. Let me think about this for a second. Okay, I was wanting to name it after Ugvi. Couldn't really think of anything, but naming it after the Wildhammer clan itself, we're going to go with Wild Run for this first little outpost for them. And so with Wild Run, we should be able to, actually we can't send reinforcements. If we were able to research drop pods, we would be able to like drop in. It's just not close enough for us to drop in. We could drop in at like the border and come and reinforce, but I think, you know, we're pretty well defended, and we'll just kind of use this as like a role play of like the area of influence of the barbarians. So like tentative relationship with the Firefang tribe. You know, they're right on the borders of each other, but you know, the barbarians have had a claim to this land, and the Firefang tribe had claim to this desert, and they're pretty okay with that setup. Okay, back at home, we have the Riverview Cookhouse set up. We've moved our vegetable pot work bills down here, and they'll be storing the vegetable pot there instead of here in the Baroque farmstead. So this guy is empty. But, you know, aesthetically, it makes sense to have some of these workbenches and things in these homes. We'll work on the Riverview Inn, Tavern and Inn after we finish this bridge down here. And before we get to rebuilding that bridge in stone, we're going to have them finish up the marketplace, which looks like they're just putting flooring down and have some torches to put up. I've renamed the marketplace. We weren't using these banners. You know, they don't have a symbol on them. So I figured, oh, why don't we use them down here in the marketplace? We'll call it the Bannerless Market. So Prince Thero and Althea are no longer in a relationship. That was very short. Let's go ahead and get Althea out of here. And I guess she is not really a lady anymore. We will go ahead and reassign her back to a different outfit. Oh my god, so many outfits. We will give her the barmaid one. And who are you guys gathering for? I didn't catch this. I just caught the breakup message. Rejected proposal. Colonists are gathering for Aaron and Peter's marriage. Oh, that's very exciting. It's a little sad that Romeo is going to miss it, but, you know, her parents are here and the rest of the community is here. So that's pretty cool. Someone was doing some hauling work and just like decided to run to the wedding and drop everything. So the chapel is full of bags of flour and just raw wheat right there. Okay, and there they are, you know, making their vows to one another. Prince Thero, brokenhearted, you know, thought he was in love, decided to propose to Althea here during the wedding ceremony, and they're no longer together. So she's just hanging out up here with Yulia and Helenestra. Okay, and they are blinking away, celebrating. Has finished. Some of them are having meals together. Some of them will eat meals in the kitchen. But yeah, I think this is like one of my favorite little like chapels that I've done. Okay, our caravan has arrived at the Storm Shore. Nice and close, so things should be picking back up. Haven't done much work down here. I forgot that this segment of the wall wasn't complete, so they've been kind of running over here to finish that off. We also put some floors down. I am redesigning this a little bit. I kind of want this to be like fish storage, so like dried fish and then raw fish, and we'll be doing a lot of like fish drying out here. But I am very excited to get this built and to get some ships built for it. Okay, our little party Prince Thero is added again. This time, I had forgotten that I had set these two up to mining, but Prince Thero and Dorota have gotten together, so a joining of House Stormguard and House Stoneforge, right? We have finished our bannerless market, so we are good to go down here. And we've started construction on the bridge. It feels like things are popping up really quick. You know, when you have them focused on one project at a time, I guess they can build really fast. Okay, it looks like Althea bounced back from her breakup with Prince Thero and is now lovers with Zella. I thought Zella was keeping the inn. So they must have moved to Althea's bed. I have no idea where that's at, but we'll just go ahead and make them our little innkeepers here. Okay, it's been a while since we've had an elemental assault, but here we are. Let's go ahead and let's grab everyone except Doral, I think, is doing something for me right now. Everyone, not Doral. Oh my gosh, come on. Come on, game. You can do it. There we go. Draft. And let's click here, and we will send them to their defensive positions. Doral is putting up another gargoyle. And as soon as he's done with that, we'll send him to his defensive position. Let's check on the babies. We have babies in bed, and in bed. Children. I think some of them don't have defensive positions, but that's fine. We'll find them when they get here. Ran is a new orc that we've recruited. This is the one that we brought back with us, who is physically adept. We'll figure out what to do with him in a moment. These guys, I think they were like beelining for us because we were chopping some of these trees down. But they have decided to cross this way now that we're not all over here. Mary, go ahead and let's get some defense pylons down. And gargoyles are heading out. Oh, someone has a staff or something. Okay. I would like us to move in on this, so why don't we send our mages out to deal with that? Let's grab you folks. Maybe not Zara or Chelsea. Let's start heading out. Okay, gargoyles. Oh, only one went down, so they are heading back to position. I just put those guys down, so I would appreciate not having to put them down again. Okay. And we are getting like meteor showers while this portal is active. Okay, Espen, you're with us. And Ariel, you're with us. Let's have you guys just stand here for now, out of the way, along with Sir Fordo. That's Brenna. Sir Fordo. Okay. And then the rest of you guys right here. Let's go ahead and attack this. Okay, Mary, where are you? Let's get some cover for us. And you guys, let's get up front. Just set them to search and destroy. Okay, portal has been dealt with. You guys head back here. Elements have been dealt with. Okay, we can grab everyone and just undraft them. There we go. Okay, not bad. Oh, I did not realize that you could blink while mounted. Maybe I feel like, what was the other thing? You can also blink while carrying someone. That is pretty funny. It cracks me up that she also blinked to the road. I really like that they're favoring those. We'll go ahead and unforbid the spoils down here, and I think we're gonna call it here. So, bridge is almost complete. The market has been done. Oh no, we have more gray flesh. Oh, this is why I didn't want to recruit anyone else. Analyze the gray flesh. That will be a problem for us on another day. And during that other day, we will finish putting together the Riverview Inn and Tavern. We'll get the nautical note together, and we'll start working on some ships and our docks here. Once that's complete, I think the finishing touch is really just kind of paving, tediously paving all of the dirt roads with actual roads and pavilions and things. This was supposed to be a barracks. We never really needed it, so we'll see. We'll see about getting that put together. Let's turn Westfield Barracks on. Maybe we just make it into like a little garden. Let me know what you guys think. Should we? I think like thematically, it makes sense for us to have like a barracks or an outpost out here. Functionally, we are pretty solid, I'm feeling, as is. So, early city plans, maybe we change them to make a little like outdoor beautiful space over here in Westfield. But yeah, leave a comment, let me know. Should we go ahead and wrap up that barracks, or should we repurpose this structure that we started? Anyhow, as always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.